These aren't your regular bargain basement superheroes. These are supes with bad attitudes, questionable morals, and reasons to really hate them. I'm talking about The Boys, and this is my recap and thoughts video for Season 1. A supe, known as A-Train, runs through an innocent woman, exploding her and leaving her blood and guts all over her boyfriend, and her hands in the grasp of a young man known as Huey. And this sets in motion the events of this series. He ends up teamed with Butcher and Frenchie, and later by Mother's Milk, or MM for short, and they make up the ragtag team known, or named, The Boys. The Queen Maeve, the Deep, Homelander, amongst others, are not heroes but villains. And the boys are out to eliminate the supes. Well, Butcher is anyways, because of a personal vendetta against Homelander, who he believes raped and murdered his wife. Madeline Stillwell is running Vought, a not so reputable entertainment conglomerate, making billion-dollar movies and operating under the guise of being everyone's superheroes. Homelander is an asshole, and the whole plane thing, when he and Maeve let the passengers die, fucked me in the head. These so-called heroes are zeros, and I don't like them. And I'm not talking because they are supposed to be hateable characters. They're just realistically hateable. I fucking hate these characters. Love how most of the superhero names explain what they are, what they do, like Pop Claw, because their claws pop out. Homelander, because he defends the homeland. A-Train, because he's fast as a train. And the Deep, because he can swim in the deep ocean. Oh, and we get it. We get it. They're bad, but let's keep shooting fake promos and vignettes to show they are good. Jeez. And the mute female who joins the boys is named Kimiko, played by Karen Fukuhara from Suicide Squad, and she is doped up. She's a doped up supe, unlike the babies who are engineered and doped from birth. Just like the Seven of Voight, they believe that they were born that way. Little do they know that a little bit of the juice that they get, blue in color, that's what gives them gave them their powers from the beginning. Haley Joel Osment of Sixth Sense fame doesn't see dead people here, but he can read people and see their histories and who they are. Oh, and after turning on the boys, he gets his head smashed into a sink in a bus terminal. Well, he was warned by Butcher. Now, poor Madeline, oh poor Madeline, has her eyes laser beamed to a crisp after Homelander looks longingly into her eyes. Well, with upset and with disgust after finding out that she wasn't really truthful with him. Now, the Butcher finds that his wife is alive after all this time. She gave birth to Homelander's son, albeit by surprise. That's how he found out, by surprise. And witnesses Homelander greet his son, whom we thought died at birth, after clawing out of his mom's womb and drowning in his mother's blood. But that was a fabricated lie by Stillwell and a doctor, and that very doctor whom Homelander squeezed for details about his son. The boys almost made me tap out. The plane scene was almost too much for me to continue, but I held in there and finished out Season 1. It's very compelling. Characters who are not perfect, morally flawed, and seemingly self-centered. I plan to watch Season 2 and do a recap and thoughts in a separate video. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and for those of you who stopped by and watched this video, I appreciate it. And in closing, as always, take care.